Cześć, witajcie, z tej strony Grzybu. Jesteśmy na targach muzycznych we Frankfurcie. Dzięki firmie Music Dealer możemy posłuchać o nowościach na stoisku firmy EBS, jakie mają plany na nadchodzące miesiące 2011 roku i co proponują gitarzystom grającym na gitarach sześciostrunowych, gitarzystom solowym, rytmicznym, oprócz tego, że oczywiście są firmą basową. Posłuchajmy, co mają do powiedzenia. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Can you tell us about new products in the 2011 and maybe some things about the effects that we can use as guitar players, or the bass effects that you have in the market?
Yes, sure. New at the show this year is the classic line mini cabinets, which are one model in 110 with the tweeter, and one model with a 112 with a tweeter. So those cabinets are in the classic line, very affordable, great cabinets, great, nice, warm sounding, perfect for the smaller gigs, the smaller amps. So that's the new at the show, and we also introducing our strings, reintroducing our strings, since we have had a break in the production for a while to work out some things on the improve the quality, stuff like that. So at the show here we have the first sample of the new titanium strings, titanium nickel strings, and we'll later add steel strings again. So
are they only bass strings for bass players?
yes, that's strings for bass. Yes. And another interesting thing that we have discovered lately is more and more guitarists starts to pick up EBS pedals, the bass pedals used with guitar, which is kind of interesting because the guitarists came to us and tell us, "Oh, guys, your pedals are great for guitar. You have to do something about it." So we approached a couple of guitarists, like Mike Scott, play guitar with Justin Timberlake, and used to play with Prince, and he just loved the effects, and he's playing them for many years before we got in contact with him actually, and he is a PRS endorser, so he has used the effects on some of their guitarist events. So we got emails from the guys at PRS Guitars about what's about your effects? We heard them and they sound great. So we worked out so we can loan a guitar here at the Messe from PRS to have visitors checking out the pedals with guitar. We did the same at the NAMM show, and it seems like more and more guitarists discover what the great EBS effects can do for guitar as well. So that's a whole new market. So I will come out with some more pedals that are still, of course, we're a bass amp and effects company, but we will make the new effects. Try to not put bass on the name on it.
Okay, yeah.
So it's because if someone sees bass effects, bass IQ, or bass octa bass or whatever, they didn't give it a chance with guitar, but they should. Yeah.
Okay. So let's get back to some of your bass amps. I think you said that you're having an anniversary.
Yes. Our HD 350 head was we started make them 10 years ago this year. And it's a 350 watt solid state amp. A bit old school, you might think, because we have thought that many times in recent years when all this new lightweight stuff come out. We were thinking like, oh, this might be hard for the HD 350 to survive, but it's stronger than ever, and probably because of the history of the amp. Because
can you give me some of the names, some of the famous names?
Yeah, I mean the first. One of the first guys that started to play the HD 350 amp was Marcus Miller back in 2001, and he fell in love with the amp, so just used it in the studio, and he also made a statement that oh, this is my studio sound live. So they gave it a good start. So and others have come after, like guys like Alex Al from who played with Michael Jackson on the This Is It DVD, and more recently Tal Wilkenfeld. She played the HD 350 heads. Yes, and I mean, as long as these guys love the amp, it seems like people see the quality of the amp, and they prefer it over some more lighter, more handy stuff maybe, but it got these sonic qualities that people seems to like.
So can we say that after 10 years it's a classic?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of our classics at least.
Okay. You were talking about your bass amp, like a flagship. Can you tell us about this one?
Yes, the Fafner 2. That's an amazing amp. It's the newest amp. Came out this in the fall on the market. So, and I mean, the sales has been much over our expectations. It's a pretty expensive head, but it's worth it because you get a two-channel bass amp. So you have a separate channel for the drive, so you can tune in the drive just so it works musical with the and still keep the bottom of the sound and the definition in the bottom, because you have a clean channel under it. So
you can mix it?
Yeah. You can run them in parallel or in serial. So you get and you can also use a foot switch to step in the drive channel and the character filters and some other functions.
So is it tube based or is it pure?
No, it's like most of our other heads. It's a solid state head with a tube in a drive section, preamp section. So and it has those amazing features like double XLR outputs.
Okay, yeah.
So you can take a signal pre and post EQ at the same time. And since it's not a tube amp, you can use only the head in the studio if you like.
Okay, yeah.
So you just bring the head to the studio, you get two great signals straight from the amp, and the sound techs will be happy.